ちょっと待ってください。何 What? Okay.
Setsumetsu Evolution.
Hello YouTube, my name is Car, the Grand Blue player that just tried recently the 7 Seas deck in Standard. But anyways, let's do the reveals for this week. Monday, first card of the reveal, Tommy the Ghosty Brothers. First skill, Vanguard skill. If there's 5 during your turn, if there's 5 or more cards in the drop zone, this unit gets 5k. Other skill, Vanguard skill. On place, check top 5 of your deck, put a grade 3 to your hand, then discard one from your hand to the drop zone. Whoa, getting 5 cards in the drop zone for the 5k, that's quite easy for Grand Blue. So it's like a free power for Grand Blue. So for the G3, it's either we get the boss monster card like Kokaitis or Incoming Nightcross, or even we can just use the G3 like Skull Dragon, Scare Dick, or even the new G3 shape. Get that, then you just discard it. It's like a mini Obadiah for me in Standard, so it's kinda good. It's kinda cold here, so I wore a jacket and this whose room was this? So cold. But anyway, let's continue. On Tuesday, there were 3 DI cards were revealed on the day. One of them is Austria Heater. Act skill from soul, cost, counter blast 1, discard 1 from hand, return this card back to hand, and then put 2 cards from the drop zone into your soul. This card is a good card to fill in the soul. It has a marker for Vegito though. For Standard, not much I can say aside from being blue fast or Dantarian setup. For Premium, this guy has a lot of potential, though the CB1 costs a lot though. But hey, look, it's a good Gastil G3 fodder or Heartleg setup or Dimensional Creeper and more cards that can utilize this card. Next card is a G2, which is Exact Frozen. Auto on rearguard skill, on place, cost, counter blast 2, call up to 1 grade 1 from your soul onto rearguard circle. What's this? Why a Pale Moon card go in DI? This just straight minus soul, but not gonna lie, a good card to pull key cards from soul. Next card is named Blamish Spire, which is a G2 that has a 3k power. It has 2 crit, which is basically a vanilla. Zazan best friend, boys. On Wednesday, there are 2 more Grand Blue cards were revealed. The first one is Wrecking Frankini. Auto on rearguard circle, when placed from drop zone, counter blast 2. During this turn, this unit gets 25k power. Assuming if Night Rush has no counter blast cost, this card will be good, but right now I don't see a reason to play it just like in Kokaitis build. But overall, if the deck has no CB, like use less counter blast, this card will be good though. That is for Standard. For Premium, I don't think this card is viable yet to play because one is very CB heavy, like 2 counter blasts in Premium. You can use those 2 counter blasts for Night Storm and Kulumbar for the Spirit Calls. But overall, the power creep is amazing though. That's all. Next up is another vanilla for Grand Blue, which is a grade 1 named Zombie Playing in the Night. It's just a 9k base power, nothing much, with 1 crit. What? Though so far for Grand Blue Vanillas, there's 15k shield for both G1 and grade 2s, but there's not so far for the 2 crit and 3k base power. I mean, like, why don't we push it, or why don't just you give those? We need those. I know I won't play Zaza, but yeah, give us those. Thursday, 2 cards of Murakumo were revealed. One of them is Vanilla 12k base power, which is Stealth Dragon Shura Toguro. Another Zazan best friend. Next up, we have a great one named Stealth Rope of Inexhaustibly Tokitsune. Continuous on Rearguard Circle, this unit gets power plus 5k for each Stealth Rope of Inexhaustibly Tokitsune on your other circles. This card, I must say it's an okay card, but there are cards that do its jobs better in current and upcoming decks. On Friday, there are 2 more cards for Pale Moon reveals. First off is Card Dealer Jacqueline, a grade 2 auto, Vanguard and Rearguard Circle on place, cost counter blast 1, look at top 7 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 2 cards with Magia Doll or Roar Pigeon Pop in the name from your deck to hand. Shuffle the deck. If you reveal 2, put 1 card in from hand to soul. To be honest, I didn't know it's Jacqueline until I see her name, since she looks so different compared to her old art. That aside, she's good for Hari, a misdirection for Hari, since your deck mostly Magia Dolls plus the Pops. Next up is another vanilla for the Pale Moon card, which is Gentle Opener. It's a grade 2, 3k base powered, and a 2 crit vanilla. For Grindelware?
Hey guys, Azharu here, and I'll be talking about the Tuesday night stream, which are the irregular cards. Alright, the first card that is revealed is Edge in the Darkness. Edge in the Darkness ability is Auto Vanguard Circle on place. Draw 1 and put one of your cards in your hand to the soul. Then his other ability is Auto Rearguard Circle on place. Soul charge 1, and if you put a card, if you call this card by effect, you counter charge 1. Alright, so this is a hint for another Pale Moon ability, I guess. And also a secondary best ride, like aside from Yellow Bolt. In case you're not riding Yellow Bolt, so you're gonna ride this card instead, so it's a good on-ride option. Alright, second card that is revealed on Tuesday next stream is Abominable One, Gilderay. Gilderay ability is Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle on place. Cost counter blast 1, and you call 1 grade 2 or lower from Soul to Rearguard Circle. His other ability is Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When this unit attack a Vanguard and you have 10 or more Soul, you retire one of your opponent's Rearguard. Not bad on attack. And also another Pale Moon's ability. So this guy called Edge in the Darkness, so it neutralizes the counter blast and also the soul minus. Alright, let's move to the last card. Last card that is revealed. The boss of this clan for this set, the VR Shadowhallowed Vampire. Alright, his first ability is Auto Vanguard Circle at the beginning of battle phase. All of your front row units plus 1000 for every soul you have. His other ability is Auto Vanguard Circle. When this unit attack, counter plus 1, choose one of your front row rear guard and stand it. If you have 13 or more soul, you stand 2 instead of 1. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that Shadowhallowed basically a protect of the Mordred in Protect. So this is why this is what I guess why Heartlight got banned. To be honest, not sure if it's worth it or not, because without Bluefa's support, Heartlight is kinda hard to pull off. Okay, so before anyone jump into conclusion that, oh my gosh, Sharuhala is broken. No, it's not. Okay, it might be, but it's not really that broken if you actually an experienced the irregular player. And also the soul generation is quite low with the current cards, unless you're putting all of the previous sets. So yeah, it's okay, quite balanced, and also you can hold on to the current meta and catch up at least. But I'm not gonna say it's OP or broken at all. Yeah, but I can say Charlotte is being consistent now. You can go for Protect 2 or Protect 1, up to you, but personally still depends on your opponent. With Charlotte, with the current support in this set, the soul generation gonna be slower compared with before, but more stable, and you can scale easier early game, unlike before, because you really rely on the number of souls back then. But now with Charlotte, most of the cards require like 5 to 7 souls. Until you reach 13, Charlotte won't be at full power, but at least you can like push. You have that push power from Charlotte itself, like at least 4 attacks with 1000 per soul, which is quite stable. It literally stabilizes the irregular power, especially when your hand is so bad to do the soul generating. Okay, let's move to Charlotte combo. Alright, so since on attack cards can be used twice in a turn now, so there are few cards in V standard. Oh yeah, this combo is for V standard, by the way. So the cards that I can think of that can be abusable in V standard are Number of Terror, Prognos Dre, and Gilderay. Actually, there's this one card, but I really don't want to mention him because I thought you could play this guy. But yes, Prognos Dre, you can just be an OTT twice. Like before attack, before Vanguard attack, Prognos Dre attack, you check top. If it's a bad card for your draft check, put it to soul. Or if you want it to go to your hand, just put it to top. Or if it's a trigger, obviously you want it to be at the top. Then Vanguard attacks, stun her, then she attack, check top again. So if it's a non-trigger, put it to soul. If it's a trigger, put it to top for your damage trigger, which is abusable. Then Number of Terror, I'm pretty sure most of you already know why. You can draw 4 with this guy. Usually you can draw 2, but since he restand, you can draw 4 with his ability, since it's not once per turn, and you can use his ability as long as you have a rear guard and you have 10 or more soul. And also Gilderay, you can retire 2 instead of 1 since you restand him after Vanguard attack. One Vanguard attack. So these 3 cards are abusable. For other cards that I can't say it's combo but work well with Charlotte will be Rhodia, Yellow Bolt. I think those two are the best card for your front row, and also some high power attacker like high power like the average beatstick, Emblem Master. Yeah, with that 1000 per soul, you can just make them reach at least 20 or 24. But with the current Sharhala in V standard, I can say Majesty Lord Blaster is a problem for us. Yes, I'm on the irregular side, so yeah. For premium, I was actually thinking that, oh, okay, I'ma just go for no life K and Sharhalot. I'ma just go for Gasteel, copy Sharhalot and no life king. It's not easy. You can say that, most people gonna say that because they are not playing the irregulars. They just assume that we can reach 13 souls easily. But no. You have to sacrifice a lot of things in your deck just to play Sharhala and no life king to one turn kill, unless you want to wait for one more turn, which is what most the irregular players doesn't want to do. So yes, no life king with Sharhalot, yes, they are work well together, but the key pieces that you have to sacrifice is blue fast if you want to make them together, which is quite bad because blue fast plus no life king in premium is the reason why Heartlight is viable, because of this soul generation is better than Sharhalot plus no life king. So this kind of setup really hard to do unless you're very lucky, which is what players not supposed to be relying on. So for me, I would play that, but I have to sacrifice Heartlike and some cards like Blue Fuzz. What I can think of is I'm playing back the Darkness card that counter blast 1, soul charge 1 or soul charge 2 depending on which of these two, and draw just to generate soul harder than before, so you can reach 13 with Sharhala plus no life king. So what I can think of from this combo, like you copy no life king Sharhala, then rearguard attack, left and right rearguard attack, then Vanguard attack, and you use Sharhalot's skill counter blast 1 stand 2, then no life king's ability you rewrite to another card, which either be Sharhala or Master of 5th Element. But I prefer Master of 5th Element because most of the time you're aiming for the one turn kill. If you're rewriting into Sharhalot, your Vanguard gonna be most probably be 24 and you have fixed 8 attacks only, and the counterblast that you need for this combo is actually 4. If you're actually count, like from copying with Gasteel, then using Sharhalot's ability, then you use no life king's ability, then assuming you're going for Sharhalot rewriting, 4. But if you go for Master of 5th Element, you're gonna be 3. And don't assume that Bobo or Monochrome is included for counter charging because, as I said, luck. But yes, it's a great card to tag in for premium, but you need to sacrifice few cards like Heartleg and Blue Fuzz if you really want Sharhalot no life king combo. Aside from that, there's actually another option. You can go for the recent premium collection, but I really not gonna recommend that. So either you want to go for the festival collection, I mean the premium collection card, or you have to sacrifice Heart Lake just for the one turn kill early. Overall, he's a great card to play with, and he's also a good solo in deck. And also, the early game for the irregular is more fixed compared with before, but back then the early game is still okay, but now it's more stable and you can scale a bit more easier compared with before, because back then blue fast, if you need the full power, you need to sacrifice your grade 3 in the soul, not by soul blasting, I mean like you want to draw some of the grade 3s, but instead you use them to copy for the double grade 3. So Charhala don't really rely on those type of souls, and you can just go for the early gameplay and scale slowly throughout the game, which is what every clan want to have nowadays, especially when the current meta is literally a high roll type of, I mean the high roll type of meta. So yes, it's a good stabilizer for current meta. I think Bushiroad literally already think twice, like what should they put in Sharhala's ability, because once this guy is broken, God's still gonna be broken. So I'm pretty sure they really think this through. But yeah, he's a great solo Vanguard now. If you're asking me whether I play or not, yes, I would play Sharhalot Vampire, but I'ma just go for the plain Sharhalot deck because I don't want to go for no life kit or blue first, since I really want to go for the Mordred Phantom early. Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching from me and Car. And I hope I see you next week with Lizard instead. And I'll be talking about Venus Lucre since I main Pelmon instead of the irregular actually.